We almost dumped him on the 4th of July. We really almost did. Now, let me get into a little bit of details before I get started. So, it all started on the 4th of July. We were all getting ready. Everyone was looking good, getting dressed for a pool party and the natural festivities that happen on the 4th of July. Food, family, fun, and fireworks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not freedom, though. Go figure. Anyway, we celebrate Juneteenth over here, okay? Shout out to my people. But back to the story. So, in the beginning of the day, everyone was getting together. We were going to meet over my cousin Angelica's house. Wonderful house. Should I reveal the location? Nah, she wouldn't want me to reveal the location. Anyway, shout out to you, Nene. Anyway, we were going over her house in order to enjoy the festivities. We were bringing foods. And if you know, you know, whoever brings the potato salad, you better come right with the potato salad. But everyone brought their dishes. My whole family, we brought beans with ground turkey. We brought the sweets, we brought the rolls, we brought an assortment of meats. Did we bring everything meats? No. It was twice baked macaroni. What is twice baked macaroni? We brought a potato dish. I forget what it was. It was a really good potato dish and baked beans, but with a little bit of some up in there, the good stuff. And we were all to meet up at my cousin's house. We all arrived single file. I arrived, mom arrived, dad arrived, and we all entered the house with our respective dishes, placed them up upon the counter. And of course, whenever you're in a black household, you let yourself be known to everyone in the house. So, greeting my Aunt Lisa, how you doing? And a lot of the cousins that I haven't seen in about, I would say, 7 years. My cousin Nidra's kids. Nidra is my cousin, and all of her kids arrived there. So naturally, those are my cousins too. Ayla and all of her siblings. All 6 of them, I believe, my cousin. Anyway, say hello to all of them, my aunties, and my special cousin. Love her. You know you have your favorite cousin, right? Nene, Angelica. Nene is Angelica. My favorite cousin. Mwah, love you, cuz. Anyway, say hello to her, of course, at her house. Everyone got into their swimwear and all that kind of stuff and hopped into the pool. But lastly to arrive was my cousin Christy. Now, Christy is my cousin through my mom. My mom is first cousins with her, and like we're cousins by that proximity as well. So she's my cousin as well. Anyway, she arrived. She's a wonderful person, y'all. She loved to crack jokes. I may have to insert a video of her acting her authentic, natural self. My God, she can really tell a story. Super, super fun. Really out there. Like, when you think about a Southern black woman with a whole bunch of fun and like stories and kind of hood too, that's her. And she hella country. Love her. Love you, Christy. Anyway, she was the last one to arrive. She also went through some things as well. I may have to get into a little story time about her life. It's a bit of stuff in there. We thought her husband was mute for like 20 years. Well, not 20 years. Like for me, it was like 10. But anyway, back to her current man. She arrived and she brought her man. We're going to call him Darrell. Darrell came in all black and everything, really to himself. I mean, that's to be expected. When somebody enters somebody's home that they don't even know, and you're the first, and you've met them for the first time, you know, you usually keep your head down. Don't say too much until you get comfortable. He didn't waste a lot of time getting comfortable when he found the liquor. So he went over to my cousin Big Quentin, the master of ceremonies. And a patriarch in his way, he definitely has that patriarch kind of energy. Like, you mess with mine, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. And I respect that. I respect Big Quentin for that right there. He really gives really patriarchal energy. The kind of man that's like, you know, he's a real man. He steps up, he protects his own, he looks out for black women, that kind of thing right there. A really down to earth, great guy. I never told him that to his face. He's alive. I want to act like it's past tense, but technically it's past tense. But he's a really great guy. Anyway, he went to Big Quentin, got a little bit of liquor, about yay much right there, right? He was sipping on that right there, babying that for the whole entire time. It didn't take him long to get drunk. From that little bit of liquor, he got real drunk and he got real comfortable real fast. Now, I'm not one to put somebody in their place and everything, but he just gave off creepy vibes. By the time he had drunk and like about 30 minutes had passed, and the liquor hit his system. It did. By this time, everyone is by the pool in that 30-minute time span because we came over here for the pool. You know, it's the 4th of July. You might as well jump in the pool and save fireworks for later. Nene was in the pool along with my little cousins. They were in the pool too as well. My cousin's daughter, my mom, and my auntie were all by the pool. Oh, hey, Christy, my dad, me, we're also sitting by the pool as well, just joking, having a real good time. Christy was telling her jokes as usual, lightening up the mood and just making it feel like it was back in like back in the day. Because like, you know how black family members just get together, you got them, they just real loud, boisterous, and happy, and all that kind of stuff. She brings that kind of that feeling and that energy that I used to get from my Aunt Faye, because she used to be the matriarch, the life of the party before she was taken from us by cancer and whatnot. Shout out to Aunt Faye. I'll always be a dooda. Love you. But anyway, back to Christy. We were all sitting by the pool, just enjoying our time and enjoying each other and each other's company. Stop sniffing that cup, Gizmo. You haven't. No. Sorry. We were all sitting by the pool and everything, having a good conversation. And over here comes Darrell in 2.3 seconds. First, he was just looking at the pool and everything and everyone over there. And all of a sudden, you started talking about the most obscene, crazy conversation. First of all, he went to my dad, right? He talked to my dad. Made him feel unbelievably uncomfortable. So much so that he made my dad just want to jump out of his skin from him just having this most weirdest conversation. And then he just started talking about just like the black community and everything. And I'm like, does he really mean the things that he mean, or is he just all talk and everything? I mean, he started talking about like things that happen in the community and everything, and we need to come together. I mean, like, yeah, like, we understand this. Like, we as black people should definitely come together, all that kind of stuff. And he started talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. I was just really out there. I mean, I'm definitely all about talking about unity of the community. Absolutely, I'm down for that 100%. But he just kept talking about the most randomest things that you could think of. I won't get into detail because I'll be here all day, and this video is probably getting too long as it is. Anyway, made my dad feel uncomfortable, and then boom, jumped over to me, and then started talking about a whole bunch of stuff. He's like, oh, he also asked my dad's age. My dad hasn't really aged since he was 20. People think he's a vampire, so yeah, he's 56. Still looks like he's 20. But, you know, good genes, cocoa butter, and hydration. Anyway, came over to me, right? Made me feel really uncomfortable and started touching all up on me. Now, it was just strange. I'm grown, but like, this is a family event. Why are you so touchy grabby on people in public? I wasn't being assaulted or anything like that, but it was just like, yeah, you just too close for comfort. I may have to body slam you just to be safe. But who wants to catch a charge on the 4th of July? Clearly, he possibly wanted to catch one. He definitely wanted to catch Faye, which was coming to him express mail. So he leaves the area by the pool and everything, and then ends over there by Quinn. And Quinn has had enough of him because he had backtalked my cousin Jaleesa in the kitchen. And Jaleesa do not play. Jaleesa don't play. She had said, you better get him before I snap a mud hole up in him. She told Quinn right there, and that's how he ended up by the pool. And then Quinn was not having it because Trevin, Jaleesa, and Big Quentin are all siblings. Different ages, of course. There's probably like maybe a 5-year gap between Jaleesa and Big Quentin, and maybe 2 or 3 between Jaleesa and Trevin. But anyway, he disrespected Jaleesa while they were in Angelica's house, which is their sister as well, my cousin. Disrespected her in her house and everything by saying the most salacious things to everyone else, and also talking bad about Jaleesa. And if you come into somebody's house, at least have backup. He was just there. I think he wanted to die, honestly. I think he wanted something to happen. It wasn't going to happen that day, but it was so quick to almost happening. So there's Big Quentin right there, about to pounce on him, backing him into a corner. They were on the patio. Who was like, here's a door, right? Here's Big Quentin, and everybody's around him next to the door. Here he is. Here's the door. Here's Big Quentin and the rest of the family. They were about to beat him something fierce. I don't know if it was God or if it was the liquor that kept that man's brains intact. I don't know. But my cousin Angelica had to talk down Trevin. Quentin had to collect himself real quick. RJ, which is Jaleesa's man, had to calm him down. Also, my sister's husband also had to talk some things into him as well, because like we were this close to throwing down, that close. He also threatened to send some folks over. Clearly it was a bluff because nothing happened that whole entire day. Nothing happened. But yeah, he was all smoke. He did not want any smoke. Before he acted up and everything and things escalated, my cousin Christy came over there, collected him. They talked. Christy came back to us and she's like, you guys, I'm sorry I brought him. I'm gonna leave. And she also called him her fiance. So my cousin, oh my goodness, Christy, you can do so much more better. You definitely can. You absolutely can. Don't say yourself short. But anyway, she collected him. He got his little liquor, kept talking his stuff, left out the door, and we had a great time. We had an absolutely great time. After he left, we had a whole bunch of food. Everyone got to conversating, and we still laugh about it to this very day. Also, my cousin Trevin has really gotten skinny. He used to be much more like plumper and everything, but now he's like really skinny. It's funny how time flies and people just change. People are amazing. My family is amazing. Anyway, We will definitely be getting together soon, possibly Thanksgiving. Maybe the Anita Baker's concert is in Texas. Maybe I'll see some of y'all there. Maybe I definitely will see my family there. I definitely will. Shout out to Anita Baker. But that was a fun 4th of July. I thought I'd share a little story with y'all. We also had a lot of fun time in the pool. Everybody was looking like a prune afterwards and whatnot. A really good time. I love my family. I hope you love your family. I hope your mental health is good. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're doing all the wonderful things in the world in order to help yourself grow and prosper as a human being and as a person. I really do hope that. Anyway, may the drums of liberation lead you to success. May Gear 5 be upon us in the best way. I'm ready for Kaido to fall and for our Luffy to take his place as King of the Pirates. Anyway, I'll talk to you sweeties later. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like if you can. I will see you later. All right, later.